Hello, today it's LittleFaith back here for another video, and today guys, I am playing World of Warcraft, and I am going to be raiding on my Demon Hunter, which is a tank, because I mainly tank. My Demon Hunter is my main, and this is the, oh my god, I can speak. This is the Dragonflight raids, and I'm really excited for this, but also kind of nervous, because I'm very smart, and I watched videos. I totally watched videos before going into raiding, tanking for the first time. Yeah, I'm smart, but I think it went pretty well overall. I mean, the main thing I just did was explain to the tanks that I don't know what I'm doing, and they gave me quick rundowns of everything, which was nice. So it went pretty well overall. But yeah, so let's get into this. So this first room here, we get on these dragons and we have to shoot everything. And I believe that I wasn't being useful here because I was trying to message the other tank that I don't know what I'm doing. But I believe that we have to do this so we can clear the way for the first boss. After like a little bit, we get kicked off the dragons, and we need to fight our way to the boss, killing whatever else we did not manage to kill, though we killed most of it, obviously, because we were working hard so that we wouldn't have to deal with a lot. But then once we're to the first boss, I got my explanation on how to do the boss fight real quick, and yeah. So the tank gave me the rundown on the boss fight, and they said that I pretty much just had to taunt the boss away whenever the tank stacks got too high, because of course that starts doing a lot of damage when it gets too high. Then you just had to kite it around out of the lava puddles, and every once in a while there would be these fire elementals that would spawn around, and then they would like close in on us, and they would all stun us and do big damage. So we had to destroy the wall before it could like do the big damage. So during this whole fight, you have to keep a pretty close watch on the other tanks incinerating roar, and if it obviously got too high, then you would have to pull or taunt off. Then he would do these lava spikes and all kinds of big AoE damage that you just had to move away from. Then he would also spawn adds, which we of course had to deal with. At this point I had to taunt the boss off of him again, and now he would spawn in his army of flame, which is a wall thingy, so we had to kill one of these elementals so it would break open. Kind of like the runesmith from last expansion with the like spike ball wall. So it's very similar to that, which was nice. So throughout the fight, nothing really new happened. It was all pretty much the same thing, just over and over, and of course, if we got caught in it, it would be bad, obviously, but after a while, we did manage to kill him, and yeah, I don't know why, I was greeting on gear instead of needing it, even though I do need the gear, because this was my first time running the raids, and I was trying to be nice, because I thought that was a good thing to do, because it used to be, and apparently it's not anymore, so I didn't get any gear. This is what I get for being nice, isn't it? So this boss was much harder than the last one. It had a lot more mechanics, that's for sure, but we managed. So for this one, there's 4 bosses. Each tank would have to take 2. One would take Opal Fang, one would take Embar, and then the other 2, it didn't really matter who took what. You just each took one of the other 2. But you can't have both Opal Fang and Embar on one tank. Because they did a tank buster. For Embar, it is Slashing Blaze, and for Opal Fang, it is Crush. And when it does either of these, you have to swap between Opal Fang and Embar. So that's why you can't have both of them on the one tank. There's also this thing called Primal Blizzard that one of the other bosses does that I actually died from because I wasn't told about this, but I'm fine. So to get rid of this, you actually have to go stand in the fire from Embar to mitigate the damage so you're not frozen, because I couldn't like fight back or anything, and then I died right away. And then if you had an electric circle around you, you would have to jump to the pillars that would come up on the floor so it wouldn't get rid of it, or else it'll spread to the rest of the raid group. Otherwise, don't really stand and stuff, and it'll probably be fine. So we were now attacking the last boss in this raid. Yeah, in the raid. And the first thing is with the Zypher Slam, you have to taunt for the tanks. That will put a debuff on you, so that is necessary to do. Then it does this move Cyclone where you have to move away from the boss and it will try to pull you in, so try to stay as far away as you can, and don't really try, you don't need to do damage during this point. So once it's done, you can go back in and continue fighting the boss. So it will then do the move Crosswinds, which will put arrows in some direction of all the tornadoes around the boss area. You can't stand in the direction of those tornadoes. It doesn't do that much damage to you, and the boss will do another spell called Blow Back, which if you have to move close to the boss so you don't get shot off the platform, and if you get shot off the platform, you're dead. So try to get really in close to the boss so that you have like the farthest to go and it can't really hit you. So if you get concussive mark on you, you just have to move away from people so you don't hit them. And she will do the spell Crazy Storm, which will call adds to her aid. She will then spawn in an ad, which you do have to kill. Make sure to turn away from the boss to go and kill the ad, and maybe like one tank can move to go and tank the ad. And that is it for the raid, the Primal Bulwark. So overall it's not too hard for the first raid. Obviously they're going to go easier on you, ease you into it more. But I hope y'all have an amazing day. I hope y'all found this video useful too. So make sure to have an amazing day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!